Parisian Timeless Elegance, a guide to French-inspired interiors. Welcome to a world where timeless beauty meets effortless sophistication, where every room tells a story of grace, romance, and refinement. In this gentle journey, we'll explore Parisian Timeless Elegance, a guide to French-inspired interiors in tiny home. Imagine sunlit spaces with soft neutral tones, delicate gold accents, and vintage treasures that feel collected, not decorated. The Parisian way of living isn't about perfection or grandeur. It's about balance, charm, and an appreciation for the simple joys of everyday life. Welcome to this gentle journey through Parisian Timeless Elegance, where refined charm meets effortless beauty. French-inspired interiors are not about grandeur alone, but about capturing the quiet sophistication of old-world design blended with modern ease. Imagine ornate mirrors, soft neutral walls, and antique touches that whisper stories of romance and art. Every detail, from curved furniture lines to subtle gold accents, creates harmony and grace. In this guide, we'll walk through each room, discovering how you can infuse your small space with the unmistakable elegance of Paris, a home that feels classic, personal, and endlessly inviting. In a Parisian-inspired living room, comfort and chic coexist beautifully. Think plush seating with curved silhouettes, gilded mirrors reflecting soft light, and vintage artwork hung casually for that authentic lived-in charm. The secret lies in balancing old and new, perhaps a modern linen sofa paired with an antique coffee table. French interiors embrace imperfections, letting history and personality shine. Add a touch of floral upholstery, a crystal chandelier, or a soft neutral rug. The result is a cozy yet refined space where every piece feels curated, where beauty and comfort gracefully intertwine. The Parisian entryway sets the tone for what's to come. It's both simple and enchanting. Start with a console table topped with a vase of fresh flowers or a vintage lamp. A small gilded mirror above reflects natural light, instantly enlarging the space. Parisians adore mixing charm with functionality, so consider a woven basket for shoes or a slender bench for convenience. The goal is to make the space feel graceful, not cluttered, an inviting prelude that whispers, "Bienvenue chez moi," welcome home. It's where elegance meets everyday living, even in the tiniest space. kitchens are compact yet irresistibly stylish. Picture open shelving displaying ceramic dishes, copper pots, and a small bouquet of lavender in a rustic jar. Soft white walls and subtle gray tones create a timeless palette, while brass fixtures add understated glamour. Choose a marble or butcher block countertop to bring warmth and authenticity. A vintage rug underfoot adds a cozy touch, tying together texture and history. Every detail is intentional, functional yet beautiful, a space where morning coffee feels like a quiet moment in a Paris cafe. In Parisian interiors, the dining area is intimate yet elegant. A round pedestal table surrounded by cane-backed chairs instantly evokes old-world charm. Soft candlelight, linen napkins, and fresh blooms make every meal feel special. Don't shy away from mixing eras, perhaps a mid-century chair beside an antique cabinet. The magic lies in that effortless balance between refinement and comfort. Even in a tiny home, your dining space can tell a story of grace, connection, and timeless beauty, where conversation flows easily and every dinner feels like a charming French soiree. Parisian bedrooms are made for quiet luxury, layered with soft textures and muted colors. Think linen bedding, lace-trimmed curtains, and a vintage headboard in distressed wood or wrought iron. The palette leans toward creams, blush tones, and warm grays. Add a chandelier overhead for a hint of glamour, and a small side table with an antique clock or candle. Nothing feels forced. It's a delicate blend of comfort and nostalgia. A Parisian bedroom invites rest, romance, and reflection, a sanctuary where beauty lies in simplicity and soul. The Parisian bathroom embraces both simplicity and sophistication. White subway tiles, clawfoot tubs, and brass fixtures create timeless appeal. Add an ornate mirror above a marble-topped vanity and display perfumes like little jewels on a silver tray. A small chandelier or sconce lighting softens the space with a romantic glow. Even in compact bathrooms, elegance can bloom through thoughtful touches, folded towels, fresh eucalyptus, or a vintage stool. This is where daily rituals become indulgent moments, wrapped in quiet beauty and timeless charm. Every Parisian home, no matter how small, treasures its balcony, a place where mornings begin with coffee and evenings end with golden light. Decorate yours with wrought iron furniture, potted geraniums, and a cozy throw for cool breezes. Add string lights or a lantern for nighttime charm. This small outdoor corner captures the essence of Paris, intimate, romantic, and alive with atmosphere. Even the tiniest balcony can become your private escape, where the rhythm of life slows and the air feels sweetly timeless. Parisian home offices are filled with personality and creative charm. Picture a vintage writing desk by a window, layered with notebooks, candles, and fresh blooms. Soft drapery filters natural light, while art prints inspire daydreams. The key is effortless sophistication, curated, not cluttered. Mix modern elements like a sleek chair with antique frames or a gilded lamp. Every corner should feel inspiring yet calm, blending artistry and order in that distinct French way. It's not just a workspace, it's a reflection of passion, taste, and elegant living. In a Parisian home, even the smallest corner can become a sanctuary. Create a reading nook with a plush armchair, a floor lamp, and a small table for your favorite cup of tea. Add a vintage throw and stacks of classic books for charm. A framed painting or soft floral cushion completes the look. Parisian elegance is about atmosphere, warmth, story, and soul. In this corner, the world slows down. You can read, reflect, or simply dream, surrounded by timeless comfort and gentle sophistication. Parisian dressing spaces embody understated glamour. A mirrored vanity, delicate perfume bottles, and a tufted stool set a feminine, graceful tone. Use a soft color palette, ivory, blush, or pale gray, to keep it light and romantic. Hang a vintage chandelier for sparkle and a few framed sketches for charm. The idea is to create a moment of daily beauty, where getting ready feels elegant, not rushed. Every detail, from jewelry trays to floral arrangements, celebrates the art of personal grace, timeless, refined, and unmistakably French. Even in a small home, a Parisian-inspired guest space can feel warm and luxurious. Choose a daybed or fold-out sofa dressed in crisp white linens and soft blankets. Add a small table with flowers and a scented candle for a thoughtful touch. Wall art or a small mirror brings depth and light. Parisians love details that feel personal, so consider a small tray with water and treats. It's about making guests feel welcome and cared for, as if they've stepped into a small but enchanting Parisian retreat. Hallways in Parisian interiors often surprise with beauty in simplicity. A runner rug, framed black and white photos, or a narrow console with a floral arrangement can transform the space. Even the smallest passageway deserves attention. It connects moments of daily life with grace. Add soft lighting or a vintage wall sconce for ambience. Parisians know that elegance is not about space, but feeling. Every step through the hallway should whisper style, warmth, and history, quietly weaving beauty into the rhythm of everyday living. Even the most functional spaces can reflect Parisian charm. In the laundry area, use woven baskets, soft linen curtains, and small shelves lined with glass jars for soaps. Keep the palette light, whites, beiges, and pale grays. Add a small vase with flowers to bring life to the routine. Parisians infuse beauty into every task, turning chores into rituals of calm. A lovely scent, natural light, and clean organization transform a mundane corner into a space of quiet joy and timeless style. A fireplace, even decorative, becomes a heart of warmth in a Parisian home. Style it with an ornate mirror above, candlesticks, and fresh blooms on the mantel. Stack books below or display artwork casually leaning against the wall for that effortless charm. Even if it's non-functional, it can create ambience and character. Add a small chair and soft throw beside it, a place for reflection and relaxation. The fireplace corner embodies Parisian romance, elegant, nostalgic, and perfectly imperfect. is the heartbeat of Parisian interiors. Create a gallery wall mixing vintage paintings, sketches, and modern photography in mismatched frames. There's no rigid order, just balance and feeling. Each piece should reflect personality and emotion, telling the story of the home's soul. The Parisians don't decorate for perfection, they decorate for poetry. Let your walls breathe with charm and individuality, turning your small space into a personal gallery of timeless elegance and artistic expression. Lighting sets the emotional tone in a Parisian home, warm, gentle, and layered. Choose table lamps with fabric shades, chandeliers with crystal detail, and candles for that romantic flicker. Avoid harsh brightness. Embrace softness that flatters both space and soul. Parisian lighting is never just functional, it's atmospheric, whispering stories through its glow. Even in the smallest rooms, this play of light brings warmth, serenity, and that unmistakable feeling of joie de vivre. In Parisian design, floors tell a story of age, craftsmanship, and charm. Herringbone wood floors, aged parquet, or soft neutral tiles create a sense of timelessness. Add woven rugs or Persian patterns to bring warmth and texture. The floor grounds the elegance, connecting past and present underfoot. Even in compact spaces, choosing classic flooring patterns adds sophistication that endures. It's a subtle but powerful way to make a home feel authentically French, rooted in heritage yet effortlessly modern. Parisian color palettes are always refined and understated. Soft whites, taupes, muted grays, and warm beiges form the base, while touches of blush, sage, or gold add life. This harmony creates a feeling of calm sophistication. Avoid overly bold tones. The magic lies in subtlety. Pair these shades with natural light and gentle textures for depth and warmth. It's an artful restraint that allows every detail, from art to flowers, to shine beautifully against an elegant backdrop. Parisian timeless elegance isn't just a style, it's a way of living. It celebrates beauty in imperfection, grace in simplicity, and warmth in authenticity. The final touch is about emotion, a candle flickering at dusk, fresh flowers on the table, or soft music drifting through the evening air. French-inspired interiors remind us that elegance is not about luxury, but about how we feel in our spaces, comfortable, inspired, and alive. In your tiny home, every detail can hold a little touch of Paris.